Limiting beliefs are like huge walls blocking our path to our success or our goals. They're often deeply ingrained in our minds, and sometimes you might not even notice them. That is why it is very important to recognize and address these limiting beliefs in order to reach our goals. For example, the terrifying fear of failure. Most of us, whether we know it or not, have this fear. And it makes us feel afraid of making mistakes or even just facing rejection. However, we can overcome this fear by taking big, bold steps towards our goal, one step at a time. I, for myself, have my own experience with limiting beliefs. However, I overcome it by taking, through determination and hard work, I have overcome it. So here is my story. In the past, I wasn't a really great student in terms of studies, and I have always failed my subjects. Over time, these thoughts that I would never succeed start clouding up in my mind, turning into a dark thunderstorm of self-doubt. As it would be like a demon who followed me everywhere, whispering in my ear, "You cannot do this. It's impossible." And occasionally, "You're useless." You're useless. Sorry. Wait, sorry. Sorry. Why are we stuck at the useless part? Oh God.
What did you do about it?
Yeah, sorry. So when it was time to receive my test results for that time, when it was the day to receive my test results, big red numbers loomed over it. I had failed again, as usual. However, something clicked when I just looked around at all my friends, all my classmates. They were jumping about, excitedly celebrating their hard work. Their long hours spent lost in studying had resulted into a score that they could be proud of. This time felt a bit different. This time, instead of a huge wave of self-pity, I felt a new desire to change. I started by making a timetable so I would have an allotted time to study and not lose track of time. Of course, there are multiple instances where I just felt like all my efforts were useless and it's all flushed down the drain. However, during those times, I would take a break or two from studying and I would just do something that would motivate me a little bit, like a hobby. In the end of the day, I would always return to my desk. When the time came for my new test results, instead of the past where I just sit there fearing the time my teacher would call out my name and comment about my score, this time I felt excited. Will I do good? Will I succeed? Or will my hard work pay off? When the results came, I was met with the unexpected surprise. I had done really well in my science department, the same subject. I failed over and over and over again, continuously, on streak. By getting rid of my limited belief, I have opened up the door and stepped on the very first stepping stone towards my success. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have limited beliefs? I certainly do. But we must remember that these are not based on truth or reality. They're merely just thoughts ingrained in our mind over time. And by replacing these thoughts with more empowering ones, we can get our true self potential and live a sweet life of success. Thank you.